A decorated Navy admiral now at the center of a bribery and corruption investigation that includes 25 officers overall. Retired Rear Admiral Bruce Loveless and 8 other high-ranking naval officers just picked up. They are now charged with accepting bribes in the forms of lavish gifts, luxury travel, and the services of prostitutes, all from a Singapore-based defense contractor. Federal investigators say they did so in exchange for classified information. National security correspondent Jennifer Griffin live at the Pentagon with this story. Jennifer.
John, federal agents fanned out across 6 states Tuesday to arrest 8 naval officers charged in the U.S. Navy's growing Fat Leonard bribery scandal. The former Navy officers were indicted in part for participating, as you mentioned, in wild sex parties in Asia with prostitutes in expensive hotel rooms involving Dom Perignon, lavish dinners, and tens of millions of dollars in excess charges to the U.S. taxpayer. Among those charged, recently retired Rear Admiral Bruce Loveless, a former top naval intelligence officer in the Pentagon. He was arrested at his home in Coronado, California, Tuesday. His security clearance had been suspended since 2013, a source of embarrassment for the Navy's top intelligence official who for years was unable to view classified material. Loveless and other senior U.S. military officers accepted bribes to steer Navy contracts from Singapore-based defense contractor Leonard Glenn Francis, a 6-foot 3-inch, 350-pound contractor known as Fat Leonard. He was lured to San Diego and arrested 3.5 years ago. In 2011, Fat Leonard's firm, Glenn Defense, won deals valued at $200 million to supply U.S. Navy ships throughout the Pacific. According to the charge sheet, officers on board the USS Blue Ridge, the flagship of the 7th Fleet, in one case took part in, quote, a raging multi-day party with a rotating carousel of prostitutes at a Manila hotel in 2008. A year earlier, when the Blue Ridge and its officers arrived in Manila, Fat Leonard hosted another party involving, quote, historical memorabilia related to General Douglas MacArthur used by the participants in sexual acts. That, according to the indictment. Roughly 30 admirals remain under investigation. Already 24 officers have been charged in the case. Hundreds more could still face indictments, John, making this the U.S. Navy's largest bribery case in its history.
The classified information involved the movement of Navy ships, where they were headed and where they'd be at any one time, right?
Absolutely.
Unbelievable. Jennifer Griffin. Jennifer, thank you.